I spent the past 4 months figuring out which planet Liara and crew landed on in order to recover Shepard from death's clutches. And I am happy to tell you, I know what planet this is. Probably. I mean, there's like a solid 42% chance that I'm right. Or we could wait for director Mike Gamble to confirm for us? Hey, Mr. Gamble, if you're even watching, please comment down below at the end of the video if I am indeed correct. You're definitely gonna need your emergency induction port drink for this one. Buckle up. To start off, any planets in Mass Effect Andromeda are being excluded from the search, because Shepard obviously never visited that galaxy, so it wouldn't make much sense for the mystery planet to be located there. So, we know 2 things about the planet from the trailer. There are 3 moons, and it's cold as heck, aka Novaria levels of cold. And no, the planet is not Novaria. Sorry, Novaria! So, with these 2 pieces of info, the 3 moons and icy vibe, I scoured all the planets from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And you'd be very surprised about which game I found the mystery trailer planet in. It's time to play Which Mass Effect game? Do you think the planet was in A, Mass Effect 1, B, Mass Effect 2, or C, Mass Effect 3? Answer? We'll get to in a bit. Keela, just tell us now! First, I want to go over why I am so sure about the true identity of the mysterious trailer planet. And the answer to that is simple. The Last of Us. Wait, what the Pharaohs? Now I know what you're thinking. How in the good name of Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jilani is the Last of Us TV series related to the mysterious trailer planet Shepard's body is on? Here's how. The Last of Us is one of the highest reviewed games ever, raked in a ton of awards on release, and is considered one of, if not the best post-apocalyptic stories ever. And of course, the TV series that followed has had smashing success as well. I'm probably one of the Last of Us that hasn't seen or played it yet. Please don't destroy me in the comments. Okay, but Atharia, how the heck does the Last of Us TV series relate to the mysterious trailer planet? Well, if you're familiar with a piece of Mass Effect news that has been rumored for a while now, you'll know the answer. Mass Effect has been in the development for its own TV series with Amazon Prime. This partnership was announced in late 2021. Now let's think. When was the trailer for the next Mass Effect game released again? Ah yes, December of 2020. So, Amazon Prime wants to make a TV series with Mass Effect 1 year after the development for the next Mass Effect game was announced. Let's pivot back to The Last of Us for a sec. While there are some differences between the video game and TV adaptation itself, the main gist of it remains the same, from what I've read and heard. And most importantly, the main characters from the game remain the main characters, Joel and Ellie. Now, how would this affect the Mass Effect TV series? If a Mass Effect TV series is in the works, obviously they would want the iconic Commander Shepard as the main character. But as former lead writer at BioWare for the Dragon Age series, David Geider, has perfectly summed up, Mass Effect has a custom protagonist, meaning said TV show will need to pick whether said protagonist will be male or female. Boom. Right off the bat, you've just alienated a whole bunch of the built-in fanbase who had their hopes up. Therein lies a huge conundrum. And to that I say, why not both? Why not have both male and female Shepard in the TV series? And I think BioWare was thinking along the same lines. So, I've teased you long enough. How does a Mass Effect TV series with both M and Fem Shep help pinpoint the planet from the trailer? Let's go back to the game show to find out. It's time to play Which Mass Effect game? Do you think the planet was in A, Mass Effect 1, B, Mass Effect 2, or C, Mass Effect 3? Answer? B, Mass Effect 2. Specifically on a planet that every Mass Effect fan would know instantly. The planet's location? The Amata system of the Omega Nebula. That's right, the planet from the trailer that shows N7 armor encased in ice is none other than Alkera, the original planet where Shepard died at the start of Mass Effect 2. Wait, what? Now I know what you're thinking. Shepard died in Mass Effect 3 in the Sol Cluster, all the way over by Earth. Why the Pharaohs is Liara and crew landing on Alkera, nowhere even close to where Shepard died the second time? And why did you take so much time explaining a TV series completely unrelated to the games, specifically to bring up a point that BioWare would prefer not to choose between M and FemShep? Well, you see, the answer is very, very simple. BioWare wants to be a successful company, similar to Naughty Dog, the makers of The Last of Us. So, BioWare would want to have a successful TV series. How can BioWare have a successful TV series without alienating the fanbase by specifically choosing M or FemShep? Simple. Have both of them in the series. What is the one way that both M and FemShep could both exist? Why is the only matching trailer planet that I could conceivably find in all 3 games one where Shepard has already died? BioWare's answers to these questions? Create a multiverse. What the flying pharaohs? Alright, look, I told you this theory is only 42% correct for a reason. However, I can't find any planet that fits the features of the mysterious trailer planet other than Alkera, including Mass Effect Andromeda. Trust me, I checked. So, once I did find icy 3 moons Alkera, I thought to myself, why on earth would Shepard's armor still be on that planet when they've already been recovered? Why are there dead Reapers on that planet? And the biggest question of all, how is BioWare going to create an entire game connected to the previous one with 3 wildly different endings? The only thing that makes sense. A multiverse. A multiverse is the perfect loophole for BioWare to get rid of their past mistakes, i.e. killing Shepard in the first place, and a convenient way for both M and FemShep to coexist in a TV series. Now keep in mind, everything that follows is pure speculation and is probably entirely wrong, but let's run with it. Here's my theory for the planet in the trailer being Alkera. Liara and crew are recovering Shepard's body in a different universe from the first time Shepard died. The Shepard that Liara is recovering is not the same Shepard that died in Mass Effect 3. It's a Shepard that died in Mass Effect 2. In an alternate universe, Liara finds a timeline where Shepard died on Alkera, but as we see in the trailer, the Reapers are already dead in this alternate universe. My theory is that this alternate universe developed the Crucible earlier, destroyed the Reapers, and thus no longer needs Shepard to save the galaxy from them. Liara chose this universe to recover Shepard's body since the Reapers are dead, and bringing this Shepard back to her original universe wouldn't cause the alternate universe too many problems. Also, the reason I brought up the currently in development Mass Effect TV series is that BioWare and Amazon Prime would need to pick between M and FemShep as the main protagonist, at least to start. And it seems based on hints dropped by Henry Cavill that they've already cast MShep. But in a multiverse scenario, they could pick any version they wanted and then bring in the other Shep later on, probably after the main events of the primary plot. Again, this is all pure speculation, and I'm definitely going to cover it more in a future video. Also, I do find the timing of the partnership between Amazon Prime and BioWare to be very interesting. Some version of either a Mass Effect film or TV series has been rumored since 2010, but only after the trailer for the new game does Amazon Prime decide to commit to a partnership? Do they know something we don't about the content of the next game? I'm betting yes. Add in how Mass Effect is heavily based on player choice, where you could argue that each choice that you make, or didn't, leads to a branched multiverse? It almost makes too much sense. BioWare could promote that every player's new playthrough has spawned an alternate universe. Every choice you make does matter, which is the heart of the franchise that we all know and love. So, that's the multiverse theory for now. I have a ton of other theories, including how Liara even ended up in that alternate universe, the companions that she's with, and much, much more. So, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if you think that I'm kind of right, or that I've been indoctrinated. That is perfectly fine too. Does this make any sense at all, or am I just grasping at emergency induction ports? If you'd like to see my thoughts on BioWare potentially canonizing one of the 3 endings in Mass Effect 3, check out this video right over here. Until then, I'm Atharia, and this is my favorite franchise on the Citadel.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Now I know what you're thinking. How in the good name of Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jalani do you think the planet was in A, Mass Effect 1, B, Mass Effect 2, or C? What the flying pharaohs?